Victories. Well, so much tension was in the air when the race began, of course, with spots of rain in the air for around 40 minutes before the Grand Prix began. All eyes were on the skies, but it was all action in those early exchanges. And as Jorge Martin and Frankie Morbidelli went side by side, there was contact further back. First of all, we saw Marco Bezzecchi losing some aero. Jorge Martin very nearly lost some himself as he just about avoided the rear tyre of Pecco Bagnaia. Next to collide were Pedro Acosta and Frankie Morbidelli as Acosta lost some wings from the right-hand side of his KTM. Soon afterwards, after running off the road at turn 13, he would crash into 14. Acosta down. As the rain started to intensify into turn 1, Frankie Morbidelli went down. That was out of third place. That was at the start of the lap. At the end of the lap, Jorge Martin took the bold decision to come in for a flag-to-flag swap, and you can see him already there looking over to his right and seeing Pecco Bagnaia continuing on his slick tyres. The all was bunching up though behind Bagnaia in those tricky conditions, with some prepared to push harder than others in the slightly greasy condition. The rider who had the most confidence was Marc Marquez, who moved through into the lead as the KTMs were muscling in on the battle for the podium. At this stage, it was already dawning on Jorge Martin that he'd made the wrong decision, and a couple of laps later he was back in to switch back to his slick shot machine, rejoining a lap behind the race leaders. Further back, we saw the KTMs continuing to tussle. And Bastianini passing the pair of them to move up into third place. Brad Binder would ultimately get the better two of Jack Miller to secure a comfortable fourth. Pecco Bagnaia in a position of, do I stick or do I twist? Do I chase Marc Marquez for the maximum points, or do I settle for the 20? In the end, he chose the latter. In the end, though, Marc Marquez was too fast today. Having taken the advantage earlier on in the mixed conditions, he hammered home that advantage in the dry. Back-to-back victories for Marc Marquez. Is he still a World Championship contender? Jorge Martin leads us when we return here in a couple of weeks, but his advantage has now been cut to 7 points. We go again in Misano in a couple of weeks. The World Championship is firmly on.